Hi, welcome back to the channel. So today we're going to do a bit on the Vectra. Right, what my plan today is, we've got the back axle. So I want to start stripping it, cleaning it and getting it ready so we can put it back on. So probably most of it is going to be time lapse. Just cleaning all the rust off, treating it, and I'll see what paint I've got so we can just get it covered, ready to get it sprayed properly. So yeah, that's the plan for today. So what I'll do, get my glasses on, I've got my drill with wire brush on, and we'll just start going over it, getting it cleaned up. I've got some rust treatment, so we'll get that on as well. Hopefully the weather stays off, and yeah, we'll get this started so we can get this back on then. Happy days. It's actually coming out alright, but you know, it's bits in there it need, but yeah, it's actually coming out alright. Unsure whether to change these bushes yet because they're actually alright, but yeah, unsure on them just yet. But priority was get this done, this can go on, and then these can go possibly in the sandblaster. They need new bushes, so we'll get new bushes on them. Now we've got the press, we can press them out. But yeah, so they've completely had it, so we'll get new bushes in them. But if we can get this done and this on, then we can start looking at getting the exhaust fitted, making a downpipe, things like that. So yeah, so what I'll do, I'll get one side completely done, and then we'll do the top, the opposite side, and then we'll start underneath. But yeah, it's coming out alright, quite like it. So all this will be, we'll put a rust killer on it, and then I'll see what paint I've got to get it primed up, and then once it's primed, it's ready then for painting. Because I think I'll paint this and them at the same time, I'll just get them all in a paint or in a primer. So yeah, happy days.
Tell me if you're hurt and I'll be there. Carry you away to the promised land. Feel your heartbeat and don't be scared, 'cause I'll be there, yes I'll be there. You and I, we can fly anywhere you wanna go. Find a place we can hide, we can make it on our own. All along for the ride, to the stars just follow. You and I, side by side, dancing in your halo. Taking over, it's burning. You're so stuck in your head, think I'm leaving. In your mind I know that you're hurting, that I'll be there, yes I'll be there. You and I, we can fly anywhere you wanna go. Find a place we can hide, we can make it on our own. Go along for the ride, to the stars just follow. You and I, side by side, dancing in your halo.
Right, I'm happy with how that's come out. It's come out really good. So what I'm going to do now is paint it all over with some rust remover, rust killer, and get it ready for painting. What I've decided to do is these bushes are going to come out and we'll put new ones in, because looking at some of the rubbers, yeah, they're not 100%. So what I'll do, they'll come out at a later date. We'll just get it all primed up ready, and as soon as I've got new bushes we'll get them fitted, but for now we'll just get it all treated and primed up. But yeah, happy. Right, got the rust remover. So what I'm going to do, put this in a tub and just paint all the top side of it. I've not done underneath yet, so I want to get all the top side done with this, and then we'll flip it over after it's all dried, and we'll get all underneath cleaned, and we'll do the same again, get all the rust killer on it. So yeah, that's the plan. So what we'll do, get all this, just paint the whole thing in it. that's on now, we'll wait for that to dry, flip it over, we'll get all the underside cleaned and rust treated, and then we'll get some primer on it, because I don't want to paint it until I get these bushes out. So yeah, wait for that to dry. Right, all that's dried off now, so what I'll do, flip it over, and we'll get all the inside cleaned, and same again. I don't think I'll record that, I'll just get it done, and then I'll get it hanging up on the garage door, and we'll get some paint on it, just priming it all up. But yeah, it's come out really good, I'm happy with it. So yeah, happy days. Right, that's all the inside done, and yeah, that's coming out alright, so I'll let that dry. Once all that's dried, I'll get it hung up, and we'll get a bit of paint on it. Right, I'm all set up in here now. I've got this hanging here. I was going to hang it on the door because I have a bar across the door. I was going to hang on there, but the weather's not too good, so I wanted to put it here, so if it does rain I can just shut the door. So I've got red oxide primer. I don't have a lot of it, but I'll go over all the main rust bits with this, and then I've got some black primer, which I'll just go over the rest of it with what I've got. So yeah, probably just chuck it in a bit of time. That's just painting all this. So yeah, happy days. So I'm not too bothered about going over the bushes, because I'm going to get these bushes out. My initial plan is just to get it painted. So
she galvanized me, steady like steel, back on my feet, living for the thrill again, loving for another day. She satisfied me, gave me what I want, just what we need, never too far away, loving for another day. But she asked for something more. She asked for, yeah, she asked for something beautiful. She asked for, yeah, she asked for something beautiful. She mystifies me, tell me what I did wrong, I plead. Never did I think we would be loving for.
right, that's had a good few coats now on the outside. Fighting with the wind because it's a bit windy as well. So yeah, inside to do now, and which I won't record doing that. But yeah, happy with how it's turned out. It's turned out alright. So eventually, I'd probably go down the route of getting another one and maybe powder coating it. But at the moment, money's tight, and I just want to get the car back on the road. So this will be more than adequate for a few years. So yeah, I'll get the inside done now, and then I'll probably cut back in when it's all dried and it's ready to get bushes pulled. Well, I'm not going to do the bushes just yet, purely because of funds. So, but it'll all be ready in primer. So yeah, I'll get the inside sprayed up, and I'll cut back in once it's all finished and done. Right, I've done all the underside. I've actually red oxide it and sprayed it in gloss black as well. So all that's done. I get all the outside of it done now, painted black, and then give it a day or two, let it go hard, and then yeah. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get this on, get it painted, get it finished. I'm gonna put this on. I was gonna change the bushes, but what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get another one, and I'll get it sandblasted and powder coated later on down the line. These bushes are alright at the minute, so I think these I'll be okay with. The trailing arms and everything else will get new bushes on there, but for now I just want to get this on so then I can get the exhaust on, and basically start getting it back together as soon as, so then I can get the exhaust made. I'm using the original exhaust that was on the V6, but I need to make a downpipe because I want to get it in 3-inch. So I'll either get that made or bought in. So yeah, I just want to get this on so we can start getting the exhaust on, and we can get all the other arms and everything else cleaned up, painted, new bushes in them. But for these I think they're alright, so I'll just bear with them at the minute. So yeah, so I'll get this painted black, give it a couple of days, get it lacquered, and then hopefully in the next video I'll get it all put on. I do need to clean all the bolts and everything up, so I'll get all them cleaned up in a video while I'm fitting this. So yeah, happy days. Getting there slowly, but we'll get it done. So I'll get this painted black, and yeah, we're pretty much good to go then.
Stop the time, 'cause I wanna freeze this moment. Make it mine, hold you close. Now my heart's wide open. When I'm with you, suddenly I feel no pain. Do you make it go away? Do you make it? Stop the time, 'cause I wanna freeze this moment. Make it mine, hold you close. Now my heart's wide open. When I'm with you, suddenly I feel no pain. Do you make it go
Right,
away?
I've had a good few coats now of black. It's probably had four coats of black outside and inside. So yeah, that's sound now. I'll give that a day or two, let it go off, and then I'll give it probably 4 or 5 coats of lacquer as well. And yeah, job's good and then. So what I'll do is I'll give it a day or two, and I'll let it go hard, let it set properly, and then I'll cut back in and get it back on the table, and I'll show you how it's turned out. So yeah, I'm really happy with how it's turned out at the minute. So yeah, happy days. Right, this is all done now. Very happy with how it's come out. It's been like 2 or 3 days hanging up in the garage. It's got proper hard, and do you know what? I'm absolutely made up with how it's come out. Even for the quick run down with the drill, the wire brush, and then red oxide, and then gloss black and lacquer. I'm actually really happy with how it's come out. Still very undecisive on what to do with the bushes, but I personally think I should just leave these in. These are fine, so as long as I'm changing all the bushes on the arms and everything else, I think I'll be really fine. Like so yeah, really happy with how it's come out. Hopefully in the next video I'll get it fitted, I'll get all the bolts cleaned. I don't want to paint them, so I've got a little trick in mind for all the bolts. But yeah, hopefully next video this will be on, and then we can get on with the exhaust and the wiring. I keep putting it off, but I need to get the wiring done and get this thing actually running. So yeah, made up. Hopefully you like this video, and don't forget, like, subscribe, share, drop your thoughts and comments down below, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers, bye.